he's never grown it back since.
Wow.
He's like in his 70s, okay? Like, I need you to respect the trauma there. But I'm not gonna take away your indigeneity. And I think, one, we need to change those terms. I think it should be if you have a lived indigenous experience, because there's also hella gatekeeping in the indigenous community of deciding who is and who isn't indigenous. How is that any different than blood quantum? Okay, like, you can't fucking do that. And it's also fucked up, because we're talking about indigenous people, I will swipe back to other stuff. Northern indigenous people need to stop fucking acting as if southern indigenous people aren't indigenous. You need to stop. I don't know. Y'all are so fucking colonized. You're the same ones who are like, I'm full-blooded. The only things that are measured in blood are dogs, horses, and Indians. Like, we don't need this shit anymore. Get rid of it.
Okay, thanks for liking the stream. Whoever liked it, appreciate you, man.
Not only is this harming indigenous people, like myself, this is super, super harmful to Afro-indigenous people. You don't, okay? There's so much, people use this to perpetuate anti-blackness in the indigenous community, and you don't need to do that. And I'm trying to call out the lived indigenous community right now, because our black brothers and sisters are dying. And, well, I have seen a lot of lived indigenous people out here. There's a lot more not doing shit. And a lot of people, I've had indigenous people say, we can't do anything, we don't have resources. What? No, yes we do. We have this connection with this land that we can share, okay? We need to share it with these people, because these people are indigenous people who are stolen from their lands.
That's right.
They don't choose to be here. And the least we could do is give them hospitality.
Sarah Lewis, hey,
and fight for
welcome
their
back,
fucking
Nathan
lives.
Randleman. Welcome back, dude. Second stream of the day. We've done 12 hours already. It's the second shift.
So I want to ask people in the lived indigenous experience to do better. I understand it's hard right now. My grandma just got over COVID. I'm so grateful. I understand right now on the Western Reservation, I believe it's 1 in 14 people have COVID. I get it's really hard, and there's not much.
Hey man, Chris, welcome.
We can still share value. We can share our stories. We can share our information. We can share food. We can tell people, yo, we can share what our crafts are on Zoom and shit. We have a lot to offer. I know I was recently taught like how to gather some medicines. I don't know how to gather that many
I gotta get in the zone.
But if you would like to gather medicine and you're a BIPOC individual, you can talk to me. I can help you in some way. So yeah, that was the first thing I wanted to say. And then the second thing, so back to how land bag isn't just Okay. Back to how land bag isn't just about lived indigenous peoples. One of the problems with land bag is that people who have a colonizing ancestors and colonizer history seem to think that it means they're gonna push all the world's problems onto the lived indigenous peoples. Okay? So you're like, we need to protect the Amazon. Let's go tell the Amazonians to do their thing and we'll do nothing. While these tribes, where there are not as many as there used to be. Mind you, when the fucking colonizers came to the Americas, they killed so many of us that they changed the world's temperature. Okay, that's how many of us they fucking killed. And then, when you see that information online, people are like, oh, well, it actually changed the temperature for the better, so it was okay.
Eco-fascism.
Yeah, eco-fascist. Like crazy. So this responsibility of getting the world back into all altering climate change's course so that we can live on this planet, you know, in 70 years, is not just indigenous people's responsibility. That's right. It is not just black and brown people's responsibility
what
to do
in
this.
did she just say?
Problem, white people.
Hold on, I gotta fact check this shit.
Problem. And you cannot just sit in your freaking house and be like, oh, I'm gonna buy this bracelet. It takes a straw out of the ocean. Yeah, no. that's not enough. Okay? Because we didn't cause this problem. Black and indigenous people, we didn't do this. It was you. Yep. It was your people. And I don't care if you personally didn't do anything. You did. Okay? I'm sure there's in some way that you harmed somebody in the past with whiteness.
It says right here, though,
and your proximity to whiteness harms people.
European colonization of America has killed so many it cooled Earth's climate.
So, this is...
What?
Well, land back includes all people. It especially includes white people. But you also need to understand, though you are included in it, your life... We're gonna die first. Black and indigenous people are gonna die first. And land back literally holds our entire existence in it. You're here now at this Afro-Indigenous family that we are
The large-scale depopulation resulted in vast tracts of agricultural land being left unattended, allowing the land to become overgrown with trees and other new vegetation.
Do you guys remember the occupation of
The regrowth soaked up enough carbon dioxide from the atmosphere to actually cool the planet.
That was before I was born. That was before my parents were born. And you don't know land back?
With the average temperature dropping by 0.15 degrees Celsius, the late 1500s and early 1600s. University College London scientists found.
It took the Black Lives Matter movement.
Of course, London's talking shit. Whatever, man. I need to know more people saying that besides London.
Hundreds of thousands of black people had to die before you bothered to look at whose land you're living on.
That's right.
That is so fucked up. That is so disrespectful to all the black people who live here. That is so disrespectful to the indigenous people who live here. This country, in particular, if you see an Avatar The Last Airbender, I really like to say that we live in the Fire Nation.
It's an interesting thought, though, even if it is just a theory. That, I mean, it's probably actually true, but...
built off of genocide and slavery. Genocide and slavery is the foundation of this country. I'm sure you know this because you're here, but I'm like, oh, like, it's, when you're a black or an indigenous person, that weighs on you since the moment you're born. Okay? If you're a white person, you have the privilege to learn this in school or from other black and brown people. But as indigenous, I started thinking about who I was going to have children with at 16. Okay, who does that? Okay, like thinking, like not like, oh, maybe I'll have kids. Like thinking, okay, if I have a kid with this person, will this person be able to continue my cultural heritage because there's only like 10,000 of us left? Like, can I date this person? That
Thanks, so brother Jay. Be nice to him, man.
There's so fucking few of us left that I have to ask.
What's up, Pitbull? Welcome.
I'm like, hey, Dad, are we related? I have to ask
Hey,
that.
welcome back, man.
This isn't our fault.
I know you're here. There you are. Oh man, I still forgot to make a thing for. What did I start with? I write this stuff down for me to do, but I forget that I had written it down. You ever do that? Man.
For people, I do not think that lived indigenous people, especially the indigenous people of Oregon and Washington, I do not think we have been treated very well. Now that may seem like, oh, well, that's obvious, right? Except I really don't think you realize how I didn't even realize how much it is. People here, they do like this land acknowledgement, right? I did a lot of land acknowledgements this summer. If you heard me speak, it's probably probably because I did land acknowledgement.
Whatever.
And people have lots of land acknowledgements like in their bio and stuff. And
Price is broken,
that's
man.
not enough. That's not enough. Because I've noticed that people might have the land acknowledgement thing, but nobody can tell the difference between the tribes here. Okay? I'm Warm Springs and Yakima. My people, my family specifically, mostly for thousands of years stayed in eastern Washington and Oregon. And I've had so many people introduce me or say something to me and be like, they're indigenous to Portland. Did my family come here? Yeah, it's not that far. But no.
You can call me John, though, Raven.
Between Portland and the Dalles? You can't tell the difference between the people who fucking live here? You can't put in the effort to learn the tribe's names. And if you do learn the tribe's names, all you know is Chinook. You need to know Chinook. I'm happy you know Chinook. But you need to know more.
That's a chopper.
You need to know more than that. You need to know of the people not just here. Well, you should start here because you live here. But you should also start with all the other places that you've lived. Make sure you know the tribes there. Make sure you know, if you can, see what they call themselves. Not what the white people called them. Although a lot of times that information might not be accessible because the white people killed everybody of that culture. And if the white people killed everybody of that culture, then you need to know that. And you need to be grateful and thankful, and you need to recognize those ancestors every single time you walk on their land.
Yes, yes.
Please, if you know me, please learn where I'm from properly. By not knowing where we're from, you're erasing our existence.
Yes.
By saying they're indigenous, what does that mean? That puts all of us in a monolith.
Yeah.
My culture is completely different from the culture of the Dene people. I'm not them, and they're not me. We are different.
Yeah, but why do you have to be so different? Why do you have to? Why do you have to like?
I'm here telling you to respect my existence.
What's so different about you guys, though? Or what needs to be respected that's not being respected? That's what I want to know, lady.
Just respect that I exist at all.
Okay, what do you mean?
Standing here today, the fact that I haven't killed myself, the fact that I'm not dead, is the biggest act of resistance of my life.
Yes.
What?
I don't have a choice but to resist.
Right.
I don't have a choice.
I don't know what the hell she's talking about, dude.
And you don't either. I'm tired of this, okay? I'm tired of you not existing, not respecting us. Stop. Just respect us.
What exactly does she want? Did anybody catch it? I was pretty quiet.
It especially connects because this is an Afro-Indigenous family. Make sure you know who they are.
Right.
Okay? I'm gonna be honest, I can't remember what tribe they're from because I have ADHD and I don't remember anything. But since I forgot, I'm gonna ask as soon as I stop talking. And I'm gonna ask everybody, make sure you know this. Make sure you know what you're fighting for. I have been told I just have really bad ADHD. Please forgive me. Thanks.
Comforting.
Okay. Yeah, like, okay, I am actually gonna get my notes again.
What does she want? Does anyone know what this lady wants? She sounds like half my family on the native side always going on about what.
Y'all, the activists, or whatever, I don't know. We're just fighting to survive, whatever this community
Corey
is called.
Bennett,
We need to
welcome,
know
dude.
better about indigenous people and respecting where they're
So
from.
2 Corey's here?
And also calling people their own name.
Jesse D. What's up, man? Didn't want.
Oh wait, okay, wrong audience.
Thanks for all the likes,
Okay.
guys. They do help. They do
tell you
help
not to call us Indians,
meet
but
like-minded
if you're
people.
not, why are you here? That's disrespectful to us and people from India. Yeah, so this family, right? I'm gonna go back to this family. This family has a relationship
They
with
want
the
money.
land here,
Hey,
right? They've had this home for
204,000.
generations.
Let's update it.
And before they had this specific home,
205,000. Dude,
I'm
they're
sure
hitting like
they had a
1,000
relationship with the land
every
here.
time I update it now. They're really cooking at this time slot.
Land back and the fight we're doing right now is about keeping that connection. Because one of the biggest products of colonialism is severing the connection with your land. That's like one of the first steps.
This is
of
mine.
It, right? Is
You know they're not
sever
going to
the
put this
connection
shit on
with
the
your land,
screen
and then you
showing
sever
all
the
this. You know this
connection
is
with your other
mine,
people,
right?
You sever the connection to the culture. That's,
I'm ready to be
that's a-
clear. That's not
a
theirs.
huge
I want everybody to
aspect
know
of
how much this
colonialism,
fucking
and then also
shitbag fucking
capitalism,
family is
because
making off the
capitalism
general
is just-
public.
Capitalism doesn't value culture. It just values money. It is not
Shut the
even
fuck
real.
up, bitch. Look at y'all over
Fucking
here.
bullshit ever. Boss
Man.
money. Guys, we can't fucking trade. We
Let's
all
see where-
need it at some point.
Something
Trading-
else, man.
Trading is how we do it. So you need to.
Joey says we value money so much because they don't have it. They want you to give them your money.
Willy-nilly, okay? You need to remember this
That's
is
it.
land back for this family.
That's actually
And
it.
this family
Think about it.
has
They're broke. You're not. Give them money. She wants
a
it.
symbol. This house has become a symbol.
If you
of
don't,
land back. And now there's like
what the
global
fuck's your
attention
problem?
on this. And now people
Asshole.
are like, whoa, what does land back mean? And if you are here,
Why you gotta
and
care
saying,
about
what
it
does
so
land
much?
back
Just
mean,
give
then
it
you
to
need
me.
to educate yourself.
Huh?
Well, I'm educating you right now.
Why you gotta care about your money so much?
If
Just
this
give
isn't
it to
enough,
me.
then you need to go educate yourself. Why don't you learn about other land back movements? Okay, why don't you learn about
Quote of the
how
day, I can't
my
do another
people,
one until
so
midnight.
my Yakima people,
Long story.
we started a war because somebody came and killed one of our women and children, and so we killed them back because they killed one of us. So
They used
What do
Osho
you
again
expect?
for earlier though. Anybody that missed that one.
and so we started a war, and we fought for our land there. My Warm Springs people
Hey,
had to sign the
Spoke,
treaty
what's up, man?
because if we didn't sign the treaty, they were going to kill us all.
Get this out of my face, dude. He's making
That
me
was our
want
only
chata.
option.
Chata.
For a lot of people, other things have happened. This is just my experience. I want you to remember there are a lot of indigenous peoples who are not federally recognized. They are still indigenous,
That's right. Yeah.
okay? They don't need a fucking tribal ID card to be indigenous. You don't need that.
Let them know.
I hate it when people are like, well, I have a card, so I know more than you. There's a lot of people who have a card who don't know shit about their culture. So you can shut the fuck up.
Right.
Don't know shit. I keep forgetting what I was gonna say. This is also my ADHD.
We love it.
Okay. So I would like to remind people again that a lot of the black diaspora, especially here, are indigenous peoples who were stolen from Africa, right? Or stolen from other places. I think it's tagged up there. It says, stolen people, stolen land. That is this country in 4 words. That's this country in 4 words. And, dang, I'm struggling. Hold on.
You got this.
You need to recognize the indigeneity of black peoples,
Yeah. Thank you.
okay? You need to recognize their indigeneity. Because if you don't, you're just erasing them and continuing colonialism against them.
That's right.
I got
You
a
can't do
question.
that.
Like,
It is not
it's cold in
their
here.
fault if they don't have access to their culture.
if it's so, you know what I'm saying? You know, the whole saying, if it's so good in Africa, why don't you go there? But no, not that though. But if it's so fucked up here, why are so many Africans still wanting to come here? And the only African that I've seen at any of these protests, actually, there was that one in Beverly Hills, so it's 2 and 2. I've seen one African that was totally against this shit, another one that was against the Trump shit going on in Beverly Hills. I remember the lady with the dog sitting on the ground and shit with WYSIWYG. But there was also the other one that was against it. But you don't see many Africans at these protests going, yeah, they took us. They fucking took us. Fuck them. You don't see that. Why is that? Think about that. Why are they thinking, yeah, they took y'all, fuck you? No, they're like, damn, why didn't they take us? I was saying, taking my family back then. Why aren't they here? Why? I'm just asking a question.
If there is,
where are the Africans at? Why aren't they like, yes, motherland?
Giant ass oil pipeline.
My family told us stories of them taking you. It's because their country didn't get taken from, like, ain't a problem. Y'all lived in the ghetto. Ghetto country. I'm from Ghana. We have gold.
If you cannot make it to the Red House,
y'all used to eat each other. I don't know.
People who are at home. I know a lot of people are home because they need.
Like they probably look down. Y'all are supposed to be slaves. We weren't. We're better black people than you. Like, how does this work, man? I really don't know.
All of the land back, not just this block. We need to take the entire city of Portland.
Because in Asia, it's like that. Like, Japanese and Chinese look down on Laotians and Filipinos. It's a fact. Cambodians are looked down on. Like, you get closer to Africa or whatever, they're looked down on by other Asian cultures.
Have indigenous people who make better decisions, and whereas, but indigenous people who value life.
The darker skinned Asians are looked down on by lighter skinned Asian countries.
Even if someone's indigenous, that doesn't mean they're a comrade. There's a lot of indigenous people who are capitalists. Again, I'm calling you fuckers out. If you're a capitalist,
so in Africa, there must be Africans that are looked down on by other Africans.
They're gonna come after you.
And the slave Africans are probably those Africans.
I don't care if you're indigenous. That was the best lesson I learned from Fred Hampton.
Yeah.
I mean, they were sold by black people originally, weren't they? Black people selling black people.
You just did.
Okay. So all Africans aren't with this.
Yeah, so we need to protect the family here. And we need to protect black and brown.
I wonder, out of all the African countries, which ones did we get slaves from?
Land back is not just an American thing. This is a global thing.
Yes.
Okay, this is about the indigenous peoples on islands that because the fucking water is rising, they're being displaced from their islands. It's about them. This is about the indigenous people who hunt seals. And it's getting harder and harder because all the ice is melting. This is about them. This is about the indigenous people who had their indigeneity stripped away from them. This is about all of us. This is about the whole world. This is about everything that we're indigenous, everything that is indigenous to this place.
Slavery was prevalent in many parts of Africa for many centuries before the beginning of the Atlantic slave trade. There is evidence that enslaved people from some parts of Africa were exported to states in Africa, Europe, and Asia prior to the European colonization of the Americas. Well, what do you know? That's interesting. That makes sense, though. They are connected to Africa.
And you guys managed to fuck it up in less than 1,000 years.
I don't need to read more of that.
But 500 years, pretty much, yeah. That y'all managed to fuck this entire world up. And is this...
Wikipedia in Atlantic slave trade. Wikipedia, Atlantic slave trade. If you want to read more on that, and go to the African slavery section on there. That's my source.
Really bold, and I'm not sure if I should have said that, but
Angela Hole, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. Ooh, they've got another $3,000 for this house, by the way, since we've been talking. That's pretty quick.
You're killing us. You are almost single-handedly killing us. Same with everyone, like all you freaking colonists and shit. This is just the beginning. You can't stop us.
That's right.
These pot-handed so ooh, that sounds delicious.
It
I'm
doesn't
gonna be able to
matter
wait.
how many times you shit in an unused toilet. It doesn't matter how many times you come back here. There's more of us than there are of you. And if I'm not the one talking, somebody else will be.
Yeah.
If I'm not the one fighting, somebody else will be. Like you're just fucking going down. This country, like you're ticking time bomb. You're done. Like, fuck this. Fuck Ted Wheeler. Thank you. I don't know why he is. Why is he still? Why is he still? There's not many people I dislike as much as Ted Wheeler. I'm not gonna lie. I can't. If you didn't know, Ted Wheeler comes from a family of colonizers who fucked up the indigenous peoples of Oregon, by the way, which also strongly implies that they were members of the KKK.
Yes.
It runs deep.
There is hella people.
Tell the truth. It's not even that deep. Tell the truth.
There were hella KKK members. KKK changed Oregon law, got themselves into the fucking governor's office or whatever.
Say it.
Y'all white people need to fix that.
Some Africans had made a business out of capturing Africans from neighboring ethnic groups of war captives and selling them. Wow. Can you imagine? Like nowadays, you get captured by Afghanistan as a POW and they sell you to Iraq.
The sooner the better. Sooner the better. Yeah, so I guess I mainly wanted to focus on land back. It's not fun being invisible. It really isn't. And it's something that I can't even describe, and I'm hoping one day, I really hope that my children in the future don't know what it feels like. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. I would not even wish it on Ted Wheeler. It sucks so much. Like, I wouldn't. And fight for me. Fight for. I'm an old youth. I'm 20. I'm an old youth. But I still came into this. This was my only choice, was to fight. There's no world if I don't fight. There's nothing left. There won't be anything left. Which is why I still call myself a youth. I'm legally an adult or whatever. Because, like, I don't even have an opportunity to have a career. Like, I don't really want one, but that choice isn't, I don't get to make that. And I want to say, like, a lot of times people say, like, it's for the youth. Make sure it actually is for the youth. Please know. I'm glad you're here now. I really am. But if it took you a lot of your life to figure out that you needed to be here, you have a lot to make up for.
Yeah.
Gene, right? Kiwi Barrel.
I
With
understand
Margaret.
that decolonizing is different for everybody.
Man, Chris.
But because of choices that were made by people, mostly colonists and capitalists, but y'all could have stopped them in the past. These choices have led to the point where I, like one of the oldest youth you can find, have no opportunities. What about I have many younger siblings? I don't know what they can do. I don't even know that. I think they want to go to college. I don't know if they can because of this. Okay, so you have to make sure this is for the children. This is for the children being born today. They're being born into this shit show
what
of
is
a world.
this?
This place sucks. This place sucks so much. I cannot believe this fucking empire is on my land. This fucking. If you haven't seen Avatar, then I guess we could be the Empire from Star Wars. Like, this is what this country is. I also want to remind you, I'm indigenous, right? And you could almost argue, oh, you don't need to do this, right? Because there's so much trauma and all this stuff, and I can kind of see the argument. But we all are in America, right? America has the fullest control. America goes and starts wars in the middle of places for no reason.
I heard the ME was called in. I want to start using your tasers instead, you fucking piece of
Oh, they did already. They already did.
I heard someone said that.
Please hear this.
When they wrong, when the oppressor's wrong, they overdo stuff. When they're wrong, they always overshoot their hand. Yes, this how you know they wrong. This how you know they wrong. Right. This how you know they guilty.
Y'all some bitches,
What's up with the rubber bullet?
I swear to God.
It wasn't a him, it was a her. Now let me tell you, if you saw this whole thing, you saw they have punched, tased, pushed, put their hands on people for using our voices. So when you want to say, what did they do to get shot? No, you don't have to do shit to get shot if you're black in Wauwatosa. All you have to do is be. They can't handle themselves. They've literally already put their hands on these people because they're yelling at them. Because they don't know how to fucking handle themselves. So when you say, what did she do to get shot? Who the fuck asked that question? Shame on you. That's ridiculous.
And Tosa has a history. If you look at the Jay Anderson shooting,
Watch your news, please, and tell me what they're reporting.
Like, it's fucked up.
Who's unhinged? I'm sorry. Who's unhinged? Please explain to me who's unhinged. I'd love to hear the definition of that word, and then please explain to me who is unhinged right now. Nobody's walking around a crime scene at all. There's tape, and we stayed behind the tape. Pretty simple. If you didn't want us to get that close, put the tape a little farther. That's the stupidest shit I ever heard. Every comment gets stupider. You hope not. Who tells the truth?
We got a Blue Lives Matter flag fucking mask on. It's a desecration of the American flag there, homie.
I love when men tell women to take a Xanax. You are a real winner, buddy. You're a real winner, buddy. Oh. Oh, Jersey Mike.
Right. I can tee up like that for hours.
Yeah, they still.
Is that it?
Funny thing about the American flag is those very
Look at that.
the blood of patriots who fought against the fucking cops and tyrants.
It is heartbreaking.
Y'all are disgracing it.
And people have the nerve on here to comment stupid ass shit because they don't know.
Like that is such
Those people just the media.
They won't see it for what it is. It's murder again and again and again. Free for all murder. Murder with no accountability. And when people get angry and fed up and enough is enough, they put their hands on people. They hit people. They tase people for expressing their right to protest. This is pure
Hey, sorry guys, I
anger.
had to put that out there a
And
little
every
bit.
person here has a right to
on
be
the
angry
Discord
and
and
yell without getting their hands, the cops' hands put on them.
change
Or
everything
taser.
over because we're gonna be here for a while.
And if you want to talk about rights and bullshit,
Greedy
America,
octopus,
all you
greedy,
fucking
welcome.
dumbasses on this live, if you want to talk about all that, then you should be
Playing a
fighting for our
dream.
right to protest
Welcome back.
above all else.
Welcome back. Free. Welcome.
You want to protest about masks, and then you can't understand how people would be angry that another woman is a woman is dead right now because an officer shot and killed her, and you can't figure out why people are angry. And you're calling me unhinged because a woman is dead. And you're calling a woman who's passionate and intelligent and beautiful and strong drunk because she's using her voice. Fuck you. No, people don't need to go away. There's yellow tape and we're staying behind it. Shut the fuck up. If you don't like that, then move the tape back further. That's where they put the tape, so that's what we walked up to. The crime scene is way over there.
I like how they're talking shit about us standing here, but you're still watching the live of it.
Right.
So you right here too.
Now, just because I'm going to throw your ass to them.
Does it matter if she's dead or if she's injured or if she's whatever, she's shot? Here comes the big old guns. Probably gonna see some riot gear soon. We don't know for sure if she died, and I'm not claiming that she's dead. We know she got shot by an officer, period. That's enough. Dead or not, an officer shot a woman. In the middle of the nationwide
Hey, Bubba become
magnifying glass
smashed.
on
Timbo
police
killed
brutality,
Tracy
they
Lee.
literally know they are untouchable. They know they can because nothing happens to them. Especially in Wauwatosa, Wisconsin.
red
Nothing
track.
happens to them.
So guys,
Nothing happens. Literally they can
Euronymous.
shoot a woman and nothing will
One.
happen. And instead of saying,
Euronymous.
oh, yeah, this is a
Yo.
crime scene, they're using they won't answer one question, and they're pushing, punching, tasing people to protect each other. If you don't see the real, I mean, look at the big picture. Come on. And I'm not running my mouth. I'm telling you exactly the truth of what's happening. So don't tell me I'm running my mouth. Because this ain't my first rodeo. We know exactly what's going on. And if you're too fucking blind, ignorant, fragile, racist, stupid ass to see it, you're choosing that right now. There is enough information in this world. You're choosing to be racist. I won't even say ignorant because there's no such thing anymore. There's too much information.
And when the play starts,
I hope the people reading these comments are sick to their stomach as much as I am, because these people just think they can say and do whatever they want. It's really ridiculous.
Oh, see, look. This is how they protect us. This is how they feel about us. They pulling out big ass guns to shoot us. Hey,
My students and their families and my principal and my coworkers know I'm out here. They know exactly what I'm doing because I'm fighting for my students. I'm fighting for their families. I'm fighting for my coworkers. I'm fighting for my city. I'm fighting for this country. So don't even fucking try to come at me. I'm a teacher. Yeah, I'm a teacher, and I'm proud to be out here for my students above all else. I sure as hell did say in kindergarten you learn how to use your words. I am a teacher, and you do need to use your words, and that's what everybody here is doing. We're not the ones using force. We're not the ones standing here with a big-ass gun. We're not the ones standing here ready to tase people, punch people, hit people, push people. Yeah, we're using our words because we're grown-ups.
You guys supposed to be the jurisdictions or different
I don't know where Sean is.
They need to mind their own damn business. And I'm with you, cuz. Then y'all cut these punk ass bright lights on like we ain't got used to that. Right, let me take a picture. That's a good ass fight.
Don't worry, not one of my students would ever say Trump is their hero because my students are intelligent.
All right. I'll be in contact.
They both said, don't worry, let me know.
Stupider, 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 stupider. Stupider. Stupider.
Excuse me, sir. What's the charge?
Where's our training?
Period. We haven't touched the officers. Not once. They've pushed, grabbed, punched, tased, put their hands in people's faces. I don't like when you come near my space. Oh, I don't like when you shoot people. Pretty simple.
You bitch ass over there ready to let that bitch spray. On what? He ready to let that bitch spray. He ready. Look at him. He ready. Oh, I like that motherfucker taller than you.
Right, thank you. Bootlicking. Who's gonna be fired? Please tell me.
I was gonna do a spin on his ass. Watch this. I got the boots on. I got hat to the shoes. I didn't show it. I only showed half of it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Faculty meetings. Yeah, faculty meetings.
Cause and effect. They fuck up and then they act like this. What are they gonna arrest people for? I ain't on the tape.
So we are
Hey,
in
Todd Hellman,
Wauwatosa
welcome.
on
We're
Menominee
gonna
and
do social
Harmony.
vision.
The
You as
cops
well.
shot another person. And to remind you, Wauwatosa is the district that has the officer who has
Y'all having a good
murdered
night?
3 men of color
chicken.
on duty with
What's up,
absolutely
man?
zero consequence.
Cam
Zero
Chaos,
consequence.
welcome back.
So they know they can do it and nothing will happen. Their chief, Chief Weber, is a terrorist. They have called the National Guard on us. Right now they've got wall of officers for what? For what?
We're gonna get an emergency.
Because, again, yes, I'm a teacher, and yes, we're using our words. That's what we're doing. And every single person here has a right to stand here and shout whatever they need to shout. Because enough is enough, and people are angry and hurt. And hurt looks different for different people. This is trauma. And if you want to yell and say someone's haircut is ugly because you're sick of people getting killed by police, go ahead. You have every right to do that without getting pushed, punched, tased. And all these sick, disgusting humans on here commenting. These disgusting comments. It makes me sick to my stomach. Trolls. Go find something to do. Don't watch this shit if you don't like it.
Do you guys even know what happened? Any of y'all? Hey, how do y'all gonna feel if this is really unjustified and stuff?
The village in Wauwatosa. Yes, I'm a teacher. I am absolutely a teacher. For sure, I'm a teacher. Proud to teach and proud to be out here fighting. Every day for 196 days, this round of it. I've been out here fighting for a lot of different things over the years as a teacher. And I will not give up. Because educators are at the front line of where the highest needs are in this country. Hey Steve, love you.
What the fuck? No, I gotta get fired. Don't get me.
Why was there 75 cars doing 95 miles an hour?
No, they were murdered. They were murdered. They were definitely, absolutely ruled killings, not justified. They were called not justified by the DA, but there was no conviction, charge, nothing. They were told they were not justified. Thank you for the love. I get a little sensitive because I don't come at me from being a teacher. That's the one thing. Now they're gonna keep coming because they're children.
They call them breast busters. What made me that? Yeah, I know.
We're gonna pass that class.
There ain't no lawn no more. I'm gonna walk over here.
You don't know what's happening. If he's alive or not. Unless they do something like that.
Hey, are we breaking the law?
I'm pulling it.
Are we breaking the law?
You gotta get it. Come over
What do you mean you breaking the law? You're staying in the middle of the road, dumbass.
Well, here it comes.
The box full of.
I heard there's only like how many state patrol? How many state patrol members in the state?
Hey, y'all see the jump out? Let the cold I didn't get the jump out, boys.
There are a lot of lives out here, so if I talk too much or if you don't like mine, I am not offended. Go find another one because there's a lot of lives going on right now. I'm trying to narrate the situation. I apologize if I talk too much.
All the jurisdictions love Wauwatosa. They love to come here.
Moving back.
They love to come here.
They moving back so they can load up the weak ass soccer. Load them bitches up there. Let's go.
They're coming off right now. I'm like, where the fuck are y'all at?
1, 2, 3. I'm not going to please stop it. Please stop it. Please.
Another fucking shooter in Tosa. What do you know? Why do you think we want to defund your ass?
Is this a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
What's up, punk ass kick? That we not paying. We all got at least 20 of them. We not paying them. Fuck y'all.
$600 ticket, I ain't paying that shit. $641.
We're trying to find out the woman's condition.
You still ready?
They don't want to give any information.
So.
Hey, Joe Rogan!
Y'all ain't gonna make no sense.
They're
gonna make statements as shit, bro. They can't even talk to us.
The news people want to know what's going on. Everybody wants to know what's going on. But instead of trying to give us some sort of information, just a little bit, a little bit of generic information, they're standing here doing this.
Why are you waiting right there for? Anybody gonna answer? What are you waiting right there for? What are y'all get you on? Is that tear gas?
I don't think I have a mic.
You definitely know. That was not. You can't be any much of a liar for just doing that.
We just left here from our court date.
Any more much of a liar for saying you don't know what's in that gun.
All my life. Took our coat, ripped it.
She looked at that gun over there and shook herself.
Cause that nigga first bit my nigga. You know about this.
Yeah, got it. No!
Oh, the nation already.
They just shot somebody? Yeah, they just killed somebody. Shot somebody that was over there. So.
I want my picture Hell yeah, we got Disney Channel on this motherfucker. I see a whole bunch of clowns out here. We got Disney Channel out here.
Oh, my whole staff is watching right now, so you tried it, but that's funny. And a lot of parents and people in our school community are watching, so that was a good try, though. Stupider, stupider, stupider.
Exactly. I have not heard any reasons. I've heard a lot of different
They put the pizza out.
Yeah, guys, can you explain that?
What would happen if someone...
How come I can have guns falling multiple times this year and I shoot exactly 0 people? 0. One of the people even hit me with a car and then pulled a gun, and I still didn't shoot them. Why do y'all keep shooting?
She's a big threat, dude. I don't know if I can take her, man.
I'm just trying to tell y'all.
Did they contact the family? Did they contact the family?
They're going to be made in contact.
Why are you contacting the fuzzy family?
They have to do that.
Hey, so you guys are going to approach me?
I'm just trying to deal with them, you know, what cops gotta shoot people. So.
2 hours down there. You niggas this not what the car they fucking
The one toast.
I don't know.
Yeah, they
No, right here. I feel like he was at the courthouse today.
Oh, that's not.
Anybody got a mask on?
They caught these bitch ass state patrol officers.
They came
like 30 minutes ago.
I showed up at the dude pushed me on my fucking
That bitch was this bitch right here. That bitch right there.
Dude, what happened to my shit?
That bitch right there, he knows
What
exactly
the
what the fuck I'm
fuck?
talking to.
Get out of here.
That bitch out
Why do you hate
What's
America?
happening there, man? Knock
Another one
out.
of my people's on beating your ass out here.
Why are you desecrating the flag, man?
No other profession does that. No other profession does that.
Pizza delivery guys get killed by their cops.
Fucking fashion does that.
Shit, I got my right to get my black skin. That's what the fuck my right to get is, my black skin. Let's rubble this.
You should know that.
Get out of here, man. What's up?
Can we get past the stupider? Stupider. Stupider. I said stupider. And it is stupider. It's more stupider. There you go. Do you feel better? More stupider-ist. The mostest stupider-ist. The dumbestest, more stupidest-er. If that's all you can think about in this, really stupider is your focus right now? Who's stupider?
You guys are out here to make another fucking shooting. Y'all are killing. Another motherfucking shooting.
Another shooting.
Hey, look at that.
They ain't let Alvin Cole's family know what happened.
You guys just lose so much pocket holder. Thanks for 15 hours of your time. Cheryl Lewis.
State Patrol is out here.
I'm here.
Charge bond long.
Did he just hook the woman to the bed? He just hooked the woman to the bed? Is the woman not capable to handle herself? Was the woman not capable to handle herself? Are you guys bad? What
Adam, I swear to God, if they don't stop with this stupider shit, like, are they stupider? I mean, literally, can they get over it? It's so fucking dumb. That's a white supremacist in your face trying to change the subject, take the emphasis off of clearly what's wrong in America. Oh, you spelled "were" wrong. Ooh, bummer, you put that apostrophe in "were." That's embarrassing.
I was like, yes, but...
They called all these people in when we got here.
Oh, yeah.
20 states.
There was literally two people.
They sat down there. Every other entrance way we could find was maybe 2 or 3 spots.
Oh, okay. Why'd you desecrate the flag? Why do you hate America?
Have fun. Just like my American flag, because this country's upside fucking down.
I thought we were playing the steering game.
Look at how. When we got here, we thought we saw PD. When we got here, Tulsa PD was investigating it.
Now everybody and their mama out here investigating this.
Kelly McGough, I am too. I'm sure it was too. Absolutely positive it was. You're right. Thank you for understanding and being on our side.
I know.
I got a first aid kit. That's about it.
I don't know if I'm more disgusted that the Wauwatosa police shot yet another person after they're being investigated, and you know, all this is the spotlight is on them because they have an officer who has murdered and declared unjustified murdered 3 people on duty with no consequence, and here they've shot another person in Wauwatosa. I don't know if I'm more sick and disgusted by that or the fools on this feed right now. Wow.
Oh my God, no.
No, these kids are not my cops. No. These cops are not my kids' parents. No. No. Trust me.
I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to fight.
And then there was call it in.
Search me up. What are you gonna find? Search me up.
John, I think this proves that anybody can.
The cops have a party. You can someone else.
What's the DA gonna say again? I want to update activity.
Immunity.
Stupider. Ooh, I'm so funny. I'm still on it. I'm so smart that I'm gonna keep saying that you said stupider an hour later. I'm so funny.
I just want to see how many you have.
I'm stupider than all of you. You're right. You all win. I'm stupider than all of you. That's going to be the new line, Maddie. I said stupider, and an hour later, they're still commenting about stupider, and that I'm a teacher, and I said stupider.
Hey.
Haters gonna hate.
No, he never got to a judge because the DA never convicted him or charged him. So get it right. When you believe that someone had a weapon because the media told you, then you're the dumbass because you just take it for point blank face value what the police say. Like, that's ridiculous. You listen to the police report, the media runs the police report, they put that on the news, they do no investigating, there's no truth, and then people hear that and take it for the truth because the police who did the shooting said that they had a weapon, and then you believe that. How dumb is that? Yeah, if I shot somebody, I sure as hell would also say that they had a weapon and I feared for my life. Of course I would. Absolutely, that makes sense. So it's on everybody else for taking that as the truth without even thinking twice about it, including the media. There's no real media. There's no real journalism anymore. Not one station, not one outlet is reliable. I didn't name one media source. It's all garbage. Every last one of our media in America is garbage because they don't do investigation. They don't do real journalism. There's no objectivity. So before you run your mouth, I'm talking about all media.
out there.
Stupider. 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 Stupider.
Joke, man. This is a joke.
You want this?
I don't like how many people Wauwatosa is Who like the jazz? Niggas, dude. That shit stank. Oh, you smell it?
Hell yeah, I smelled that shit from a mile away. That motherfucker stank. You smell it too? That shit stank, cuz.
He moved closer. He came closer because he can't see you. He came closer because he can't see you.
Damn, y'all tore that tape out quick as a motherfucker.
They ain't no decorations up. They ain't put it up. They ain't get no time to put it up. Hell no, they couldn't put it up. Talk to the guy. Who just put his hands on?
It's Canarity! It's Canarity! It's Canarity!
Which officer's in charge of this? No, they got about 5 different over here. Yeah. So who's in charge of this line? Where's your CO? Where's your CO? Who's in charge of this line?
You, bitch!
This is not the point.
She trying to be civil with you, you trying to put your hands on her.
They got this man.
We ready!
What we ready for?
We ready! What? We ready! Come on, come on! We ready! What we ready for? For change!
Now look at this. They turning low as fuck. Ew.
Who that? Who that? Hey, yeah, film me out.
Pretty sure that wasn't. They already know who all of us are.
No, they know what the fuck going on.
It doesn't matter.
They know who we are. What they talking about?
I cannot wait for this one to heal from surgery and to hear her story.
Yep.
These cats need to be fucking charged.
Yep.
Okay, so act like you want to go that way with your mom. Sucker punch him, Minnie. Sucker punch him.
Yeah, hit him.
She walk over there, we go over here.
Everybody is adults.
Yes, she is.
What are y'all standing here for? You gotta investigate.
Nah, these are the ones too stupid to do any investigation. All these ones can do is just.
That's how much they think of him. They put him on the line.
Get all the guys at the thin blue line.
These are the people too stupid to do investigation.
He is a pussy too.
They're just the hired thugs.
That's why you got on the force. Assassins. He was a pussy before he got on the force. That's why he got on the force.
Well, these are the ones that.
I don't know which one has a weapon. Up there, Bill.
All these people
I know, man. I know a couple of things here. You've already been assaulted by standing here. You know, you can see there's a wall of armed officers. They're standing here. They sucker punch.
So for all the stupider people on this live who can't get past the fact that I use the word stupider, and I'll continue to use the word stupider, because literally who cares? That's all you can think about in the face of white supremacy, police brutality, police shooting, police excessive force against peaceful protesters. And again, yes, I am a teacher. I teach in Milwaukee, Wisconsin for 12 years. I'm out here fighting for my students and their families proudly and will never stop. We're in Wauwatosa, where another officer shot another human being. We do not know details. I never claimed to know any details for sure. We know someone was shot by an officer. Period. That's all you need to know at this point. Any circumstances leading up to it and the condition of the woman who was shot, we'll figure it out. But in the middle of the nationwide lens on police brutality, in this particular police force, Wauwatosa Police Force, that has an officer who has killed 3 people on duty and not been charged for one of those crimes. Not only not charged, but protected fiercely with National Guard, tear gas, rubber bullets, false arrests. They shot another person because they know nothing will happen.
So you're telling me you couldn't have tased the woman? Or just tackling the woman out? They have no problem.
So it's stupider that all you think about is that I use the word stupider when we're in the middle of a very dark place right now. And as I said, we just ended our night at a memorial for another dead black man who was killed this weekend in Milwaukee by a racially motivated murder. So we left the vigil and memorial to a young 24-year-old black man who was killed because he was out with white women on Saturday. Get home to find out that Wauwatosa has shot another person. And all you can think about is that I said stupider. That's pathetic. That is absolutely pathetic.
We still do not know who is in charge.
They just caused all in. I didn't even know the streets, so I don't know what Underwood is. Underwood. Tell you all to clean it up.
So that's like right by
I know there's a Harwood.
yeah, there's Harwood and Underwood are the ones that were one ways that go opposite directions. Yep. I don't remember which.
Because an officer shot somebody.
Yeah, so Underwood is the next one.
You clearly care enough to keep watching and go out of your way to comment, so.
I can't wait till you do too. I swear to God.
I just saw. I was just following somebody. I'm like, I'm going.
I get very angry, and I've never shot it.
We know everything we need to know about it. Enough to be out here protesting.
Yeah, I was watching that. That other.
Just pathetic. Roz got punched in the face, and her coat was ripped off.
I'm not screaming anything. Actually, I haven't screamed at all.
That's a very genuine apology. Yeah, so I was like,
Whatever. Yeah, I don't know what the whole shebang is going on here because the young lady is at the hospital.
I don't know why they're here. I just have to call. No, they don't know why they're here.
They're really bothered.
Oh, that's so cute. They have a dude standing behind the lady. Apparently she can't take care of herself. You already knew that. Oh, now he knows. Now he knows.
That's how cricket is. Like I said, I know who's in charge. Very well.
Hey,
Take your jacket back. You're with tigers.
They can't move him.
He's been out here almost 200 days. It's 200 days. And nothing is. Yes, we got. No, not.
Here's Johnny.
Menominee and Harmony in Wauwatosa, the village, Wauwatosa.
You know what I mean? Like, you still made the decision to leave it.
Someone reported that to the J Force officer.
It doesn't matter.
Firearm involved. Even if it was, you still don't get to fucking jump out your squad car and fucking make it the Wild Wild West and start shooting. You don't get to do it. So they're supposed to be trained to be able to do.
Savannah, that's sick to the core. That's beyond disgusting. You should be absolutely ashamed of yourself. And anyone who's not hopping on her ass right now, that's disgusting. We watched him kill 2 people in front of our eyes, and you want to make a joke about that? Fuck you.
Yeah, you should have been closer. Yeah, we didn't know that a cop shot her in the stomach. Right.
Yeah.
Because she was in application. You don't know if they had a weapon.
At least they have masks on.
A knife? Where did you see a knife? That's funny. That's weird. So you're making shit up. Okay, that's cool.
Ask questions later, even though they do have other things on their belt.
Still got little splatters on your leg.
That's kick. I should go deal with my phone.
We don't even have
Oh my nigga. Y'all would not be motherfucking wrong to think that. Y'all got us out here pissed
We
for
literally
what?
are trying to talk to you guys, man. What happened? What happened? What's going on? Well, you don't know, then what are you fucking enforcing it for, bro? Come on, how are you enforcing it?
Hold your shirt. Now, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful to the uniform. You should come out here better prepared.
It's YOU', because you're saying you are a school teacher with that mouth. So you want to make sure that you have your grammar correct. Your yours and yours. I know it's tricky, but make sure you get your yours right. That's super embarrassing to try to come at me and not get your right. A 100%. Yes, Tiffany. Tiff.
You know what? I don't know how to tell you that. Exactly. about fucking material shit. Like, fuck the store. This one? I mean, this one is for me.
I think we visit West Dallas next. They don't know how to properly wear their body here.
No, they don't.
They don't have one. Ask where his was. It was under his jacket and was even on. You gotta pose. You gotta Morgan, you already made that joke. It didn't work the first time, so let it go.
God fucking damn it.
I think I'm scared of our business. We don't even have signs to get
You're a piece of collateral? Yes, you are.
Well, we have to visit West Dallas.
I'm saying, I saw it on the news. When I was
Okay. Who's taking a selfie? Where do you see that? Please tell me where you see a selfie. I would love to know.
I thought that was her. Get on her motherfucking eyes.
That's when I got confused. That's when I got confused. I was like, yeah. My intuition towards right. Yep. I knew it. I knew it.
And the ones that are not blocking anywhere.
Yep.
It's an internet.
Yep.
None of that information's on
Right.
there.
That's what I'm saying.
And a lot of them are just they don't have families, or they were homeless, or they were like drug addicts. Like nobody's there fighting for justice for them.
He's got his nice little. I don't know.
Why would we rush the cops? That's not balls. That's just stupid. Like, I mean, get it together here. Wait, what? Which one? No, just yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bunch of assholes. You got a bunch of racist idiots in that chat.
Bottle cap of our police officers.
One of the easiest things in the world to not shoot something. All you have to do is not do something.
We ain't leaving until y'all leave, so we have a long night.
To get information is the point. The actual facts of what happened.
Nice purse. I know I'm the big potato. On my other page, I'm a business.
This line of people is standing here because about 20 of us came out to find out what happened. Yet another officer in Wauwatosa, Wisconsin, on duty, shot another person because nothing will happen to them, and they know that. Yeah, maybe two, yeah.
About a mile and a half from the mall. So it's actually.
And no, we cannot tell you the facts because this is a crime scene and they're not giving any information. So as I've said multiple times, I'm not claiming to have facts other than we know that a police officer shot a human being. And if that doesn't upset you, and you want to justify it, and you want to say there was a weapon, you don't know that. You want to say there was this, you want to say there was that. Don't tell me I don't have facts when you're sitting here defending officers when you have zero facts. That's not smart. That's stupider.
recovery, so we can find out what the hell happened.
Don't do that. I was trying to get her to
Wauwatosa police union.
Here comes the riot gear and probably the tear gas. Because what are we doing? We're standing here. We're exercising our rights. As I've said, yes, I'm a teacher. Just like I say, as we've all taught our students, use your words. We're using our words and nothing else. And people have been pushed, punched, tased.
Thanks, Karen.
Making eye contact with me now.
No. It's just funny. The donut shop. That's all I hear. Powder donut.
I never said I had facts, Matthew. Matthew Hanner.
The police department is investigating their own shooting. Sounds like leadership.
No, it's called accountability.
Hi, Mr. Barber.
When we got here, only Wauwatosa police was on the scene, which is illegal. You cannot investigate your own crime scene. Adolf? Oh, Adolf. Again, Michael Boyd, get your "your" right. You got the wrong "your" there, buddy.
Women have been assaulted by officers. Some of them who do have body cameras, the showman right here.
Because I'm ready to put my dick in.
All right.
I'm ready to fuck
right
here. Take me back to your house. So I tell you, I love you for my
This broad isn't ignoring you, dumbass.
Hey, where the lieutenant at? Tell him bring them fine-ass officers back up here. Where the fuck that?
Now, you know, if you saw from the beginning,
Ugly ass niggas.
no, I never lied. Thank you, though. When we got here, you saw there were about 2 officers standing here. So they're not here for the crime scene. They're here to intimidate and agitate and
Exercise and shoot that gun up there.
Let's go down there.
Mark Price, are you that ignorant? Wow, what the fuck, man? That's a shame that comes out of your mouth. Damn.
Who wanted the peach first? Too bad you ain't talk to him like that.
I have been called into my principal's office and had really great conversations about this and how he respects that I'm out here fighting for our kids. So that's more stupider of you to say that. Yeah, we were trying to traipse all over that crime scene. Traipsing. Bobby, don't worry about it. Not your business anyway. Why do you care? Why does it bother you? It's a human being. Fuck you. And that's disgusting that that's what you're focusing on. You fucking piece of shit.
What's the crown?
All she got to do is let me wear her uniform one time. We play Oh, look, I got a yellow tape that they said don't cross. Right here. I'm like, look at the ground. Look where I'm standing. I'm not standing there. Why are you such a right? Then I'm walking to the line. I'm like, give me your name. I need your name. So you just put your hands on me. I'm go like this. You guys,
He's little now.
That's now black.
Now he look like Little Bear. At first he was Winnie the Pooh. Now he looks Bear.
Leave our house and then start tagging me and shit. Tag me in this shit.
Stupider. 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 Stupider.
You not cold? She be out here thugging on my life.
I didn't know you so bad. Not her toes though.
And yet you're still watching it, which is the stupiderest thing I ever saw. You guys got a lot of shit talking, and yet here you are sitting here. You got nothing better to do than watch me. You don't even fucking know me, and you want to come at me because you got nothing better to do. That's embarrassing on you. That's a fat ass troll right there, sitting on their phone, typing comments, going out of their way to talk about it, about how bored and how stupider it is, yet you don't want to click off the live. Huh.
Oh, she is black and in front of black. You trying to play for the time? I can see her look. 10 hot. She got a look. Oh, I like that's how she came in. Like, oh, I'm doing tonight. Oh, she laughing. She laughing because I said, no, I was on her. I'm on audible. I was on too hard. No, I got a 10 hot. What you talking about?
Thank you, Jess.
Caution, not enter.
Real talk.
I don't bring up.
There's clearly a reason why people are doing this, because the cops are kind of fucked up these days. We don't want it to be like that. Like I'd say you guys are probably pretty decent dudes, pretty decent cops, but I mean, you still have your...
Everybody that's out here ain't on that shit.
Under arrest? Of course, yeah. What if I had nothing? Squeezing a bullet out of his gun was the best way to handle it.
We could have went across the bridge.
He's safe. You guys too. I think they used to No, I'm with a whole bunch of black people. Black Lives Matter. I can't say. When I walked
Wisconsin training all the time. He's like, dude, that's illegal. Follow. I don't give a fuck.
Killing people illegal too.
That's all it is. I'm in that motherfucker every day. That's about it. Putting smiley face on the phone.
Yeah, I'm asking if somebody could.
Ask that question.
But I thought this. The food's running low. Our relationship's gonna get really fucking weird. It'll rock really quick.
That is such a good example.
So of course. And you're on the pants. What are you gonna do?
You working overtime or this your shit? Cousin, you working overtime or this your shit?
Not a lot of y'all. Not a lot of y'all. Not a lot of y'all. I hope you join the force to change shit. Don't be like the rest of these motherfuckers. Blue is not a life, it's a uniform. And the only way it's going to be...
Because I think that's a little scary and intimidating. That's all I'm saying.
If y'all gotta go take a cigarette break, if y'all need some water, step out the because he just made
Meow. Abracadabra.
Damn!
Hiya!
Preservation. I will spare them. I will spare them.
sleepy, dude. Man, what the? No, there are a few different streamers streaming what I was just streaming, but I don't know. It's not live. I don't know what the fuck what are they doing, man? Did she leave? Did she say she was going? What the fuck is going on right now? I don't understand, dude. It still shows, dude. I'm seeing her. at the police line with tape still there on 2 different people's streams, dude. I don't know. And I'm pretty sure they're both just watching the rerun of what was. Why would he be watching a rerun? He was just streaming it. Man, to go to. Is that really happening? Everyone really just started streaming that all over again? Oh, weird, man. Weird. Did she say she was leaving? Hmm. Oh. You must have left, dude. Hmm. That was a mic. How would he be doing that? Who thought that happened, dude? I'm just wasting everyone's time right now trying to figure out what's going on because I don't know. There's nothing happening. Portland just was fucking offline too. I mean, earlier, but. Or MIA. How was it? It's early, dude. That was it. She really got off, I think. I miss anything. I miss anything. Oh, dude. Oh, where is empty? I can find. Gandhi in the house. Dude. All right. "30-second long fucking commercials are too long. Come on, I got time for this shit. All that, and see that they. Alright. You waste 30 seconds. 30 minutes. I see you doing some weird shit over here. Hold. Oh man, come on, dude. I need you to go faster. I ain't even there, man. It's all good. Looks like there's no content. Oh, no. Guys, I couldn't find anything. I couldn't find any streams. There's nothing happening. Doing a 33,000. They're almost there. Streams. Oh. Nothing to go on tonight. Just a calm night. I'm too dang tired to play games, man. That's the thing. Oftentimes, at the end of these long streams like this, like when it gets to a time where I can play, like just do whatever, I'm exhausted. I don't feel like playing. You playing your cat grass spec? Rusty Roberts, what's up, man? PS5. I got the PS5 and the Xbox X. I haven't hooked up the X series, so. But I have both of them. What you playing on, man? Pull up. My pillow guy's on. Sweet. Thank you, Angela Hope. Thanks for your time. Hope you're doing well. Lord Nagatron. Got any old black and white cartoons to watch? The problem with those is the music in them. Can you watch black and white cartoons without getting copyrighted though? Because I thought I could play some fair use. The Hemp for Freedom. Hemp for Freedom got me because of the music in it. Right. Listed on the site as being a fair use video. Yeah, I thought they were old enough to. It has to be like no sound movie, like the. Dude, they gotta be super old. Can't have any music in them. Cause oh, dude. I thought that hemp one was old enough. Yeah, silent cartoon films, that would be baby. Oh, yawn, man. I don't want to. 236,000. They just got $3,000. Dude, they're getting like $3,000 every couple minutes. Like, they're getting money and they're not even doing anything right now. That's like me just getting donations and I'm not even live. I guess that happens to big ass streamers, though. Dr. Disrespect probably gets donations while he's sleeping. Saying, psst, I'm thinking about you. You know, I bet he does, dude. Wakes up. I remember the first few times it was really weird. How can they people donating to me while I'm sleeping? And they thinking about me and shit. That's getting weird. Nothing. But let's see. Oh my god. Maybe they do though. Maybe people do. I've remembered the people while they weren't on. Yeah. Man, oh man, oh man. Thought we were gonna be there for longer than 30 minutes. Couldn't even get a proper nap in.
To make them think I'm just pissing.
They don't on the sidewalk. You can piss. Yeah, yeah.
No, you cannot piss. No, that's not true.
Look.
That's how you get.
Is this?
Real quick.
Oh, that's permanent. I tried to lick it and rub it off. That's permanent.
I gotta pee on this thing. Apparently, Baked Alaska maces a security guard today. I think it's real.
So we're not trespassing. This guy is right here.
So you're just sitting here trying to antagonize.
No, are you taking that back?
Well, I'm actually about to have you trespass. You're not removing yourself from my property.
I'm off.
He is moving. No, you're not. This is our property.
I thought you were against Joe Biden stealing.
And then you're blocking our entrance.
But
and then you're blocking our entrance. Why are you being homophobic? Why are you being homophobic?
What's wrong?
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
You're really one of those like homophobic people.
As long as
you gotta get off my property and quit blocking my door.
It's not your property.
I'm not kidding. Get out of my door now.
Don't scream. Don't fucking
quit blocking my door.
Don't scream in his face.
Whoa, don't push my bro.
Don't fucking
don't push him. Don't push him, dude.
Aggressive. I'm not gonna cap. You fucking kidding me? You're a little pussy. You're a little.
Really? Really? You're calling him a pussy with your
Chemical assault.
I didn't do nothing.
Wow.
We agree. These rules and lockdown suck. Please contact me.
That's actually, I'm pretty sure he could get charged with that, dude.
Hey, he's our ride though. We should go.
He's actually allowed to push him.
No.
Pretty sure he's allowed to push him out of the walkway.
You're antagonizing.
We're outside the property. We're not with that. I didn't agree with that at all. He's coughing too. He got hit too.
Oh god, fucking chicken was there. Fuck you, chicken. I can't stand these people, dude. I'm so glad I'm not in their community, dude. I dodged a fucking bullet with that one, dude. I don't know what I was thinking with that shit. Egypt Beauty almost had me take chicken and what the fuck ever, whatever the other chick's name. She's like 2 people to Vegas. I was supposed to stay at the hotel room with them and shit. I was like, yeah, no, I didn't. I was like having a flare up, so I couldn't. So it was actually perfect. I think I dodged a bullet, dude, with all that shit. Once you get in that shit, you're in it for life. It's like you can't get away from it ever. It will follow you on every social media you're ever on. They own you. But yeah, you can't just go around spraying people like that. And if a bouncer tells you to leave somewhere and you're blocking the doorway and you continue to like just stand there while everyone is filming and shit, and I'm pretty sure you might be allowed to push you. Oh, okay. Can he push him? Is he allowed to push him like that legally? And he's not allowed to spray him like that, actually. That's for sure. Man, no. He's probably gonna get in trouble. Because he escalated the force, even though he didn't have to. All he had to do was leave. Not only did he go, he went further than pushing back. He went further pushing back by using something that harms more than a push. Therefore, he's at fault. Even if he wasn't supposed to be pushed, he's at fault for breaking out that pepper spray. Dude, having pepper spray was great great power comes great responsibility, just like anything else, and you can't just go around spraying people. You gotta make damn sure that they can't go and get you arrested for it or get you a ticket, because that's a misdemeanor, dude. If you pull it out at the wrong time. Dumbass. Man. Yeah, that's some stupid shit. I'll spray a motherfucker, but I'm gonna make damn sure they're ghetto first. That they looking like they're hood and they're coming at me, like the Mexican dude that came at me while I was streaming, and the black dude that was looking all jacked up in Santa Monica. The Mexican dude in Long Beach and the black dude in Santa Monica. Those two, I was ready to spray or cut. But the rest, I'm not even letting them know what's on me. I pulled it on the Mexican dude, and I pulled it on the black dude. So, I've only pulled it twice. Motherfuckers were acting crazy, man. And they walked the fuck away both times, and they didn't get sprayed. That's how it works. He wanted to spray somebody. I wonder if that was scripted. If he doesn't get arrested for it, it might have been scripted. Maybe just a really weak spray. The bounce overreacted and pushing his assault. The man who used the pepper spray was not using self-defense. He was not being engaged for shove. Arrest. So, yeah, they might. That's what I'm saying. But it depends on the cop whether or not he'd arrest the bouncer. Like if the bouncer had a really good reputation, or they knew each other, and and that bar was known for getting idiots, the cop might just be like, "Nah, buddy, wrong city, wrong town. You city slicker idiot. We don't like your type around here. Your fucking cameras and shit in everybody's faces." But if it's like LA, they'd probably both get arrested. I don't know, it depends. Actually still here, or maybe even. What happened? We'll never know. It's on Streamables and not Reddit. There's no comments on Streamables. Why do people post on there? Anybody know why it's used? $236,000 to $237,000. Good for them. 1,000 more for them. It's funny they call that guy a security guard and he's a bouncer in that clip.
Excuse me. Go back, wherever you're from. I said,
seen
excuse
this?
me.
I don't know if I've seen this or not.
Run your mouth. Go back to Mexico. I said, excuse me. Go back, wherever you're from.
I think I've seen
I said,
this.
excuse. Get her to.
Yeah, I've seen this all. And people that just use old ass content. What is this? I gotta admit that Balancer looked like he still could have whipped baked ass after getting sprayed. He was just standing there. Like, was that even pepper spray? He's got that weak pepper spray. Are they releasing any of them? Let's see. No. Enjoy yourself. That's it. That's it for me, man. Anybody still got anything they want to do? Say, whatever. Alright. Where's the corner going? What guy? Dude, the bot is like going off literally every 10 minutes now. It's getting really annoying, dude. I'm getting kind of getting tired of fucking with it. Hey, man. Hey. It's not even working, you know it. Okay, good night, Raven. Yeah, the bot's so locked up, it's somehow closing it. It's not, it's like opening one without closing it. And it's locked up completely now. Man, what a pain in the fucking ass, dude. I had to end task it to get this shit to turn off. I can't even do the ballers list or anything without this fucking bot being on. I'm just gonna print it. I'm not gonna say it, dude. I'm ready to go. I'll see it. It'll be there.
Time to nut up or shut up.
There's a Discord link in chat too. Eventually. There's a Discord link. There's some dough for everybody. Let's see. There's a link in the description for the giveaway for the Xbox. It's currently live. It's right here. We should be here tomorrow. Thanks for coming through for the second stream of the day. I don't know how long we are up for this one, but that is 12 plus whatever this says. I don't know, dude. It's fucking bot's broken. 12 plus whatever, fucking 2 hours or something, so long enough to be tired as fuck. Okay, lots of reading today. Lots of looking at stuff on screens. Arguing with woke people. Appreciate you guys all come through. Just saying hey, Bad Boy Channel and Finds More and Abby Legs. Thanks for the subs and follows. Hey, but Bitcoin Smush, Spawn Rip, yo, take it easy, man. Broken Mate, later, dude. Lonnie Ivy, later, man. Raven, Bo Bitcoin Smush, Talks Plastic Gandhi. Take it easy, man. Guys. So Jesse Dean. Yeah, they're both in the wrong. You're right. They're both in the wrong. City and City, take it easy. Yeah, we talked about that. You're right. Take it easy. Nord Nagatron, Angela Holt. Mayman Chris. Michelle Lewis. Rusty Roberts. Hey. Team Bright. Clean Diet. Yeah, the sounds aren't working, guys. The bot's broken right now. The bot is broken. Oh. At least I have my sounds. I can do this.
China.
See you tomorrow, guys. Love you.